No. Okay. I mean, get myself. I'm so excited. So forgive me. Forgive me. Hello and good day. I want to welcome all of you today to the another episode of the Philo podcast. Today, my spirit is bubble. My soul is I'm very, very happy. Who said, why Philo? It's not every day we'll get a man like this to come and meet you. The person, my guest today, is a special somebody. He's a relative by blood and by spirit. His name is, we call him Uncle LAPO. You people might know him as Dr. Ehigiamusoe, a mighty somebody. There he's going to be sharing a few things with us. I will stop talking plenty talk. So he will introduce himself. Then we now go back and forth, question and answer. Stay tuned, though. We are going to learn something today. You are welcome to Ere Philo. Uncle, please proceed, sir. Bogian, sir.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be this. I have watched you. I have liked the previous episodes I follow, and I'm so very delighted to be on this program today.
You're welcome, Daddy. You're welcome. So he did toot his horn. He did toot his horn. I will blow it small. It is small. This is a man who has been a blessing to many destiny. A man who has lifted many people out of poverty, lived above poverty. Uncle, is it not so? Yes. Many. I can testify for my own personal self. So those of you that are there that have been blessed, we're all welcome. And so, sir, I know you as a man of God, as a young boy growing up. The example we look at, this is the kind of person I want to be when I grow up. Even if you don't never grow, yeah, we're still growing. I said, when I become like this my uncle, yeah, this is what I want to be. Uncle, what would we say has been one of the pillars for you to navigating the hostile world of business enterprise? If you can tell us, sir.
Well, there are many things, but almost all those things, they are, laid on a foundation. And that foundation was laid by my father. Very early, more at the age of 4 or 5, my father took us into Christianity. And so I was more or less like not a Christian by conversion, but Christian by nurture, right away. And so those things have helped me in many areas, especially doing business. We're going to discuss them. We will discuss them as we go ahead. But just to say that in a sort of the foundation is that of Christ. I tell my friends, both in Nigeria, outside the country, that probably one function of management that is not taught in business school is possibly prayers. When you go to business school, they talk function of management, planning, organizing, blah, blah, blah. And so one thing I think is not taught, and I have used it so well, is prayer.
Did you hear that? We are there, we say we go to school, we have PhD, we have all the things. Uncle say one of the things he used to build a big hospital in our land, develop a business, go on big board in different in Igbo land. He said he has invited Senior Joma to come into his life. He said, "Na prayer." King David said, "Where will my help come from? My help come from above, the one who made heaven and earth." So you want to start your life. Uncle say it's prayer. Prayer. Okay. So another thing I will go to ask you, sir. As you are going through the business world, many people will say, business is not for Christian. No, you have to be a bad person. What would you tell a young Christian boy coming up? Say, what would you tell? How will you enter into this new arena of business?
Okay, I think you will allow me to speak pidgin here, so that as you allowed.
What's it, Baba? Okay. Now that one I've been heard before.
It will be say, why people when they talk say, "Oh, don't go to business," because business is not for Christian. I have seen many Christians, I don't do business. So business, I'm not for business. I'm not made for business. What they're actually saying is that as a Christian, they don't. What they also take, what they are saying is that business area that dirty area. That they talk. Yeah, to a large extent, that's true. Because if it is not about some people cutting corner, you tell lies so that you get more money, many day. But that one no stop Christian to become a business person. But in our environment, I want people, it's not easy. At times, we dey even think for our environment that when you do something wuru-wuru, you do get better in business. But that one true to some extent. If you do wuru-wuru, you feel begin to begin to gain. But that gain, they last. Now, I mean, they talk say that it be 100-meter dash. Is stop. But if you want to do business where it's successful for 5 years, it's successful for 10 years, it's successful for 15 years, successful 20 years, 30 years, that one a marathon. And if you want to do business as marathon, you must have the Christian ethics of first, integrity. Integrity in our environment may not benefit you on a short run, but long as you walk along with integrity, you will get so much. So to do business and to do it successfully for a long time, you need to do something right. You go do something right, even when everybody around you, they do something else.
So now, two things now that the LAPO has told us is that we have to have prayer, we have to have integrity. Two things. If you want your business to last, not the one who come like a flash in the pan today, tomorrow, will go. You say no, we have to apply those principles to the work. Not be so. Now there's another thing. Uncle, please, you wanted to say something else? Let me not interrupt too.
Oh, no, what I want to add is that you should see those two things and more others that we may discuss. They are based on Christian principles. They are the Christian ethics, And so it is something over time that can make you to be successful.
Not be so. So they say if we see tree when start big tree and the root not good, but now breeze don't blow it up for. A lot of people have this business, so their home life now fire. They make sense. I remember a long time ago, I came to meet you and say I was working, looking for money everywhere. Who gave me small counsel. Say one will go work now work. One will reach house now house. So I wanted to, so as a businessman, we have to today travel away, but tomorrow this one. How do you balance it so that the papers where they house will not go enter while I may fire not there as they go outside go the question.
Yeah. Before I go answer you, make I tell you one thing about when it comes to successful, especially as a businessman. If you're not careful, the first victim of your success is your family, it's your marriage. So if you're not careful, people will be very successful and they're not careful. The first casualty as people they talker, now be the marriage. So now you go take care. The first thing again you go do is to build the family. Both, first of all, you and your wife. Secondly, children join to build it on the solid foundation. See, that solid foundation might be the foundation of Christianity we are talking about. So if it is not so, you success, when money, you get money. When you get money, it can crash your family if you not take care. So the only way to navigate, to be able to do it is to adopt the Christian way, ethics. And they are very clear. We know them, we preach them, we hear them, So That's the way. The other way be this. Apart from Christian something, which is almost the same, is that you must know that certain thing you must do. I'll give you an example. There were certain time between 1997 and 2001. I was almost out. I would just go travel abroad, other country, many countries. I was looking at many countries I visited. It was about 41. I would go here, leave home. And I realized, I don't very realize before, that if I want to do this to successful and all that, then my family go first hit. Though I will try to, you try. This is not about prayer now. This one about how you go manage them. If I reach house, I day house. Anytime I come home, I will play with my children. We'll go dance, we'll do everything. It's like say, I want to compensate for all the many when I go. Anywhere I go, when I settle down, the first thing I do is to call home. I remember when GSM never come, I went to Uganda. I go to look for landline, international line, that I fit take call my office and home. So the first thing to make your family solid, because at the end of the day, your family is your road. That's number one. Number two, when you get old, when you get to maybe, let's say you pass 60 years, and probably you get money, or even if you don't get money, one thing that will make you either very happy and satisfied, or one thing that will make you sad and regret is the condition of your children. So that condition of your children, not they come by suddenly, it comes by hard work of building them up.
Okay. You see, when I tell you about that area, my father was an only guitar no kovielele. And me, I do all this thing. Now all the wisdom they come back. I look at my father way, I take my uncle, I mix one together, I make a very good soup. The soup is how to love you, how to be a good husband. Did you hear what he said? He said, if we go work, now work we do. We can so what in the house today. Yeah, it's what I try to do. I know they do it well, Shama, not talk like if they give me bad eye. But we're working on it. One will come house, will behave yourself. Now house will don't come. If you want, if you do as your power reach. Uncle, please, you want to say something else? I can feel it. Okay.
Go on, I listen.
You do as your power reach, but you pay attention because they say you go and save the universe. You say a man of God, you be businessman, you succeed. But house now, woman went their house, they happy. You don't pay attention to her. Your picky, they see you. My son will say, Daddy, I'm not seeing you for a while now. I will try. Okay, let me take you somewhere. Let's make sure we can mix it up. Because if house not good, man not good. And like he said, we don't old now, we don't get plenty money. You sit down there now, picking they left, woman they right, you are low. Voila has come. Yeah. So three things now: prayer, integrity, and the way we handle your woman and your children at home. Uncle, I think you want to say something else.
No, this thing I think is good. That's why I like the way this program, begin to discuss them, because many people, when they are young, when they are vibrant, when they are, strong, doing business, everything, they pay attention to this. And it is later they begin to realize it. And in that time, it's not too late. Not too late. So I think it is very, very good, especially for men. We're talking about men, who we know that by the biblical prescription is that the head of the family. So if you don't play that role very well, it will suffer at old age.
So another thing I want to we don't talk family. That family, they too much. If you know this area, if you want thing, if you don't like is marriage and children. I like those kind of things. Another thing I was going to ask, can somebody, God not make us know they use one hand, they clap. It not make us so. What is where is the place of networking and we say the help of other people in the thing you are doing? How does that play in the life of a Christian businessman?
Well, the truth, let me talk this one. I always to say this thing very important. No, but check on. One, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how wise you are, no matter how strong you are, you still be one person. You're not more than one person. So for you to survive and succeed, you need people. And make an ad, you need good people. Okay. So which are the beginning of this network? The beginning of the network is the people working with you. That's whom some people will say they are colleagues, some people say with their staff. That's the beginning. We'll talk about relationship. And at times, many people fail that test of relationship with their workers. Many people treat their workers as if they are worker like wood, will not get feeling. In many ways. So that one, no matter how brilliant, no matter how your business is good, the area where they do your business good, you don't get the right people you put together to support, you may not perform very well. Then when you leave that network, is the network of your customers. That is one area. That is a common one. The other network people, when people talk about network, some friends, relations from friends, association, professional, and all that. That one is very important too. That's for a Christian, for instance, you may not belong to certain group that do not, align, whose values and practices do not align with Christian requirement. But there are so other many, beginning from your church. For instance, one thing that is a global institution that many Christian businessmen, they see it as very good. It's called Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International, where you have Christians who are business people come together and begin to encourage each other and also support each other within the context of the Christian principles and ethics. May I tell you one thing will help me well. Many years ago, it's also about 25 years, I go one convention of Full Gospel Businessmen. I bought one book. That book is called Business by the Book. That is, run your business by the book. What is the book? The Bible principle. That book helped me well.
Excellent. So I like to do Mario. So we don't do integrity. We don't do begin matter. We don't do prayer. We don't do networking. Over the great Apostle Paul, when he start the thing, I think Ananias they go carry a cup, lay hand on top of his head. Now Barnabas now follow our car. Paul had Luke. Paul had Timothy. Paul had Demas. Paul did not try to do the OT by himself.
No, because not possible. Not possible. If I had to take Luke along, because it's not fit. Then one thing I want to add here, maybe I don't hit and well. That be say, you need a mentor. You need a mentor when you are. The mentor may not be the way we talk about mentor with you, sit down and talk about you. There can be distant mentor, or you call it better way, say, now be my model. What is model? Model, this is the way this person is taking his life, and I want to do it that way. This is the way he approached this. I want to do it this way. Most model, you cannot take a model that never succeed, especially model where it succeeds for your area of business. There be what we call general model. That is the way when the man they live generally good.
Mhm.
There's also what we call the business model in your area of business. They are succeeded. So it becomes like the first of all, if it's older than you, it becomes your future image, what you want to become when you get to that age.
Yeah.
So you are seeing a future image of yourself.
Yeah. The thing you are saying, Daddy, is very true. I remember that time when I was a small boy, I will go to my friend's house. It's a professor, a great man, Professor Ehigiamusoe. He has gone to meet his king now. I want to look at, yeah. I look the way he running house, he running marriage. I said, Lord, when I grow, in short, when I wanted to marry my EFilo, the first place I took her to was that man's house. I said, come, this Molly Larry. He said, where are we going to? I want to go and show you a home. This one will become my wife. This is the thing I want to. And blessed be God. When she saw it, she said she liked it too. And today, thank God, we are trying to model the way. That's it. You have to have someone you are copying, someone you are following. You see, when I don't, this is the person. This is how I want to be down the road. Yes, that's a good one, sir. Yes. You want to add something else, sir?
No, the other thing I want to also tell people generally and also for business. If you're a young person, try and cultivate friendship with people much older than you. I started that very early. That you staying an hour with them, you absorb so much is in what they are. Because the truth is this, why it have, they have passed the path, the road that you are going to pass. So it helps. It helped me, and I recommend it to young people. Cultivate friendship with much elderly people.
Yeah. People that have sort and light to people that
Of course,
that's what
that one that's the model.
Don't go and see Kai man say, I want to be like him. Not do that too. People like this, my uncle here, and this kind of people want. There's another thing I was going to ask you. This is 30 minutes or so. Want to do this thing? I don't know. I think we don't chop for it. Remaining 10 more Russian. This I was going to ask. A part of the living in the life is adversity. Whether we are going to face wahala, this world is a nonsense place. It's what spoiled the whole thing. Adam now in not stay from one place, he go shop apple. Now all of us say they wahala. So there's always going to be difficulty in the life. So how does a man navigate all this up and down sideways? So what would you recommend as you face challenges in personal, professional life? How do we deal with these things?
Yes, that's true. You see, and this is the reality. And so life be. If life is like this, up and down. So I even like it. So if life just this smooth like this, if for not they interesting. So now, when the down come, how do you deal with it? Okay, how do you deal with it? I said people when I talk to them, young people at the mentor, I talk to them. I say there are 4 things you need in life, and the last one is important, very important. One is that you must have integrity. We talked about that. Personal discipline. You discipline yourself. You must be able to also have, diligent, hard work. And the last one is faith. Need faith at that time when it is done. What can sustain you is faith. And faith added with prayer. Integrity can actually help you when it is difficult. Integrity opens doors for you. Integrity defends you. But faith and prayer makes you to go to pass through the period of adversity. They are there. It's a fact of life. Nobody should deceive it. Say, even when you are a Christian or no Christian, you're going to have turbulence. And then you need faith, you need prayer to go through the turbulence of life.
Except everybody in this, every man, every person in the world go see something that they don't like. They will go through difficulty. Except senior, they might promise you say your own life now freeway or highway, no speed bump. There's nobody. Even the senior, they when they come the word now top cross now they hang on. So there's no the word is
No.
not straight. Not straight.
Not even sweet. Not even sweet. I don't think it will be no interesting. Where it just they go like this. Yeah.
So today we have done family, we have done prayer, we have done integrity, we have done hard work, we don't do senior Jomao now. We don't talk about to have people with you to support you. And we'll talk about the need for the presence of faith, diligence, and integrity to help you through the time of the up and down of the difficulty of life. Uncle, I think we have solved the problem of the universe today. But just in case, I know, yes, that's what we take. We're here to solve the whole problem of the world, but solve it. So, but before we go, I don't want to go, but me, I have to be careful. I know later I call you, tell you to come, you won't tell me no. So I'm very, very mindful of your time. So I said, is there any other thing we want to say that if you did not ask? Because if you ready to talk, I know they go work today, I did ask. So tell me, if anything you want to add, I did here. No more.
It be like say we don't talk everything. Yeah, we don't talk many things. We talk about business. We talk about Christian life. We talk about family life. We talk about how when something happen, when tough time come, how we go see go through. My final something they say one thing that will help you as a Christian and even as any other person is to believe in yourself. It's not to become arrogant, to believe that every challenge that will come, if I look closely to that challenge and I have faith in God, I can address it. And when you are passing through difficult things in business, persecution, business, that especially in our environment, if you don't give compromise, it can be difficult for you. But when that is evil, and evil never triumph over good for a long time.
You know. Well, so evil will not win. It can be doing gabu gabu. In your case, it's not suffer. Senior your man put his stamp or your phone and you don't finish. But for you, may you hear the things we said today and learn integrity, learn how to follow the way of life. May you grow business things. And if we have any comment or question, we can drop it to. And I have phone number of a big man. I can call it say the one or two things you didn't answer, I can always put your comment for you. So you have a little bit of access. And if you know that they rise up for life, hell, win is slow. Anyway, I want to thank you all for your time for coming to us today. This is if you know podcast. Until we get the next guest, this is my great uncle, Uncle Lapo, a businessman, entrepreneur, a father, husband, leader, everything good is in him. We thank you for spending time with us. May you be well with you. May Senior Jawan be glorified, and may you always be edified. Bye.
Bye.
Also,
yeah, that's good.
That's it. So we're done. Yes.